Hello everybody, my name is Aaron aka Pulling Teeth and welcome back to WWE 2K20's My Career Mode. We're picking up right where we left off, we're still in the car travelling to Canada. Let's get going, let's speak to our travel partner.
Alright, time for a road trip game. If you could face anyone who trained in Calgary in a dream match,
Edge.
who would it be?
Isn't it a little early for road trip games? We still have like 2,000 miles to go.
Come on,
Edge.
I'll get you started with some options. How about Bret Hart, Jake the Snake, or Rowdy Roddy Piper?
I said Edge. Edge isn't an option. Really? I suppose out of those... Hot Rod? Yeah, I'm thinking Hot Rod. Roddy Piper.
That would be so
Bring
cool
him.
to face a legend like that. Could you imagine?
Yes, yes I could. Oh my god, we've got a flashback within a flashback. This feels very Inception. Where's Leonardo DiCaprio when you need him? Probably fighting a bear somewhere. Here we go, I believe third episode in a row we've got Captain 80s here on our loading screen. Sounds like the old Raw music playing in the background. That's because we're being transported to old school Raw, okay. Raw circa 97 it looks like. Oh god. I do not look like I belong in this arena. Actually I kinda do. I look like the rejected member of the Oddities.
Making his way to the ring from Asbury Park, New Jersey.
Yeah.
Weighing in at 225 pounds. Todd.
To a WWE
Tim
top star
Trey.
ready to go here in one-on-one action.
This is the match I've been waiting for, guys. Ever since it was announced, I've been looking forward to seeing these two clash.
So we've got an Attitude Era ring. Attitude Era, like, graphic over the screen.
And he clearly comes into this match in tremendous physical condition.
But we've got Michael Cole,
Where is he mentally?
Corey
That's a real
Graves and
question.
Byron
I
Saxon
don't
on
care about
commentary,
how
and
quick
Greg
you look. If you
Hamilton
don't have it
doing
upstairs,
the
you're simply
introductions.
not gonna succeed.
Someone somewhere didn't think this all the way through. Hot Rod. Bring him. Rowdy one.
And his opponent.
Look at him.
Glasgow,
Look at that face.
Weighing in at 230.
He looks like he doesn't want to be here.
Roddy.
He also looks like he's about to come down there and kick me, like, to the other side of the country. He's going to kick 7 bells out of me.
Roddy Piper.
The Rowdy one. I really want his jacket. That's a cool jacket.
Hall of Famer, one of the all-time greats.
Okay, let's skip it. No disrespect to the Hot Rod or anything, but kind of want to get on with this. Come on, Hot Rod, bring it. Yeah, no, alright, straight away he's making me look like an idiot. Come
These
here.
are certainly two of the top names to ever pass
DDT,
through
arm trap DDT, cross arm DDT, straight jacket, that's the word I'm looking for. Drop kick, drop kick from the big man. Stand up, Hot Rod.
This is
Come here.
not where you want to be.
And again.
Straight to the cranium.
Wait, is Hot Rod too big for me to do moves to? Ow. No, get off me. DDT.
DDT connects.
Yeah.
What's he gonna do with it?
Come here, headlock driver.
Oh my God!
Spiked him. Getting better at this. Up you get, Hot Rod. Up you get.
You're watching Monday
In your own
Night
time.
Raw.
Wow. I flopped like a dead fish. And he nearly beat me off my botch. Nope. Why is it just the dropkick I appear to be able to do?
That will get your
Spinning back elbow. I'm sure last episode all I seemed to be able to do was the scoop slam into spinning elbow drop. Now I just need to be able to do DDTs and drop kicks.
Wicked body shot. Great counter. Impressive in-ring IQ on display.
See? DDTs.
Big punch.
Slap to the face. The ropes, kick to the head, and double stomp. Back elbow again. I'm not meaning to do that every time. That's why I keep pressing different directions. There we go. Karate chop to the head. And that bust him open. Yeah, it's great. Corkscrew senton. Now, I do have another finish. And I can't remember how you drag, so I don't know how I'm going to get him set up for this. Just go. Here, go again. There we go. He's against the ropes. Second finish time. Snap man. And catch me. Pin him. Hot Rod just went down to that. I just beat a legend in a dream. Within a dream.
A lot of action in that match. Let's have a look.
Here is your winner,
Todd. Because they can't say try.
Is over. Impressive doesn't even begin to describe his performance here tonight, Michael.
God, he looks so terrible.
Beauty.
Boy, I don't think we're going to have
At some point, I'm going to need to redo his gear and make him look at least halfway presentable. Because, yeah, the whole joke of him being an absolute goof and an idiot is going to wear off eventually. Or at least make him look credible. Or semi-credible. You know, maybe give him tights or something. Maybe give him Captain 80s tights. There we go, as if on cue. I could see him rocking those. Give Dolph Ziggles a run for his money. Anyone else getting sick of these loading screens? Keep driving to Calgary. Bring me home. Country road. To the place where I belong. We literally went to a loading screen. Just press a button to go back to the same loading screen. Great.
This is it. The home of the famous dungeon. I swear, I can almost hear the wrestlers of the past groaning in pain.
Little
That's
creepy.
my stomach. For the past 2 days, I've had nothing but moose jerky, maple puffs, and poutine.
Yikes.
Look, I just want to say, I know I've been a little skeptical, but now that we're here, I can see us doing this. I mean, once Bret Hart hears how far we drove, he's gonna have no choice but to welcome us right in for training. So, thanks for pushing me on this.
Of course. Well, here we go.
Hey there. I bet you're here for Bret Hart, eh?
No, we're actually here to ask if you have a moment to talk about our Lord and Savior.
Wrestlers. Eh? I'm not sure I'm using that correctly.
Is Brett home right now?
He is. Hang on a sec. Bret, two lovely people are here for wrestling training. He'll be right down.
Sean's
I'm sure
better.
he's just putting his tights
So
on.
they'll just get
gelling
kicked
up
out
his
straight
hair,
away.
Finding his sunglasses. He's got to look the part, you know.
Of course.
So are you Brett's housekeeper?
Okay, seriously, guys? I'm messing with you.
So, Brett's not
Messing with
home.
us?
No. And he hasn't been for years. The Harts don't live here anymore.
But you said...
This kind of thing happens like once a month. And I like to have a little fun when I break the news.
How is that fun? We just spent 3 days driving here.
And I gave myself severe stomach issues. At this point, we'd settle for one of the more obscure Hart brothers or even a distant cousin.
I
Like I
mean,
said, none
maybe
of
you
them
should
are
have done
here.
better
They
research
seem like
before
nice
driving
kids.
hundreds
Stupid,
of miles.
but nice.
Just a
Next
thought.
time, do some research before you decide
That's
to
what
drive
I
all the
just
way up
said.
Jeez, so much for Canadian hospitality.
I thought you
Feels a
said you
little
checked all
racist.
this out online.
I did. I mean, I searched for dungeon in wrestling, and then some really weird stuff came up, and I kind of got sidetracked. Point being,
Is that
don't
whether it's
look at my
not
browser
torture if you're
history.
paying for it
But hey,
came from?
we came all the way here. We should at least get a picture. Can we do another one? I was making a weird face. Probably.
You're
on
the
account
one
of
that's
stomach
taking
pain.
the picture, you idiot.
Maybe you were right about us trying to become wrestlers. We've already failed at the first thing on our list. And maybe we're not cut out for this.
Hey,
She
wait, we
looks
can't
like
just give up
such a
that
hipster
easily.
with that outfit.
I have an
And
idea.
that hair. Honestly, I created the biggest hipster in the world. Oh, complete accident. So this in Trey's browser history. That's where this loading screen's from, isn't it?
So you drove all the way to Calgary thinking you were going to train with Bret Hart? I've done some stupid stuff in my life, but that takes the cake.
It wasn't our finest moment.
But since I had a dad who only looked at the rewards section on the credit card bill, we were able to stay in Calgary and learn from a former wrestler who, at least according to him, trained with the Harts back in the day.
I think he just ran next to one on a treadmill once.
So that's
Technically,
how
that is
you
training
guys
with
hooked up
himself.
Riley Flash.
Yeah. After striking out at the dungeon, it was kind of our only option.
Even
What,
though
the dude
Riley
who
can
got
be a
his
bit much
feet set on fire
sometimes,
by Papa
he
Shango?
gave us the foundation we needed to get here today.
He also gave us ringworm with his dirty mats, but that's a whole other story.
Ugh. There's a pandemic on, right? Clean your damn mats. My god, this goddamn loading screen. By the end of this, we're going to be able to tell each other how many bricks there are on the wall back there. So I've just realised the punctuation in your is not there. That's going to bother me now. Same for its. What have you got against apostrophes, man? It might not be torture, but it's not grammatically correct either. Oh god, Captain 80s is the referee. Josie J to red health, and I just bitch slapped her straight off the bat. Wow. Come here. My god, the mat looks like it's made of duct tape. Ow. That was just mean. Dragon screw me, fine. Dragon screw you. There was no count there at all. He was counting, but there was no sound for him counting. I'm sure I put like commentary and shit on. Well, not that there's going to be any commentary here. Don't think he can afford it. Oh, Austin stomps. Yeah. Point to the skies. No, sack of shit suplex. Room me up and big elbow to the mat, apparently. No. No. Alright, just slap me, it's fine. Who do you think you are, Jeff Hardy? Hardiac arresting me. Look at her watching Riley Flash so she knew when to kick out. Secrets exposed. Big uppercut. Kane would be proud. Hip toss. Knee to the head. Get down. Sack of shit. Nope. Caught her. Launched into her corner. That was nice. And again. Big release German. She's in red health. Okay. Grapple while standing. Cutscene time. Scoop slam. Back into the corner. Tag to my boy. Who trips over the ropes on his way in. And is pandering to the lack of fans. This is very 2020.
Get your feet up on the turnbuckle. Push off and roll backwards. You can pin him like that.
Yeah, speaking of the hearts, do the Brett spot. Go, do the Brett spot. Or just fall over.
It's all right. Yeah, you did good. You did good. Catch your breath. We'll get him next time, all right? You good?
See, she has actual gear. He just fell over. Got choked out by what looked like a cross between a luchador and a gimp. This whole section is very questionable. It's not torture if you're paying for it. Guys that look kind of like gimps in purple leather masks. I know he's meant to be a luchador, but it didn't look very lucha. I've still not got up. There was a whole loading screen. You literally took no bumps.
Come here. We need to talk.
Uh-oh. Sent to the head teacher's office.
Is it about your disgusting ring mat? Because I feel like it's making me itch all over. Hey!
Maybe
What
it's
was
the
that for?
Sweaty
We're playing
vest.
to an imaginary crowd. It cost you the match. Red, great job. Keep it up.
Remind me why I show up here every day to get tortured?
That's not torture if you're paying for it.
Hey,
Now,
he
what I
said the
didn't
line.
tell you was that match was actually a tryout.
For what? Is WWE coming to town?
Not quite. It was a tryout for the local Winterfest that's coming up. The organizers asked me to put on a wrestling event.
That's great.
Who are we gonna face? I wouldn't mind a rematch against those two.
Slow down. After what I just saw, only one of you was ready for their first official match.
Sorry, Red. You'll get your chance soon.
I like his
Red's
confidence.
the one who's ready, not you, doughhead.
What?
When it comes to in-ring ability, Red's got you beat by a kilometer.
Isn't that less than
I
a
mean,
mile?
true.
Oh, thanks for the conversion, Albert Asswipe. Bottom line, you're too focused on the
I like
entertainment
that name.
side of things.
I have to create a
Maybe
wrestler
you
called
weren't
Albert
focused
Outside.
enough on the entertainment side of things. Didn't you only appear in WWE like 3 times?
4, if you count the time I helped carry Macho Man to the ring on his fancy chair gimmick.
You mean a sedan?
No, it was a chair, not a car. Either way, I was in WWE 4 more times than you'll ever be.
I'll make it there someday. It's on our list.
Oh, yeah, and someday I'm gonna poop golden nuggets. No
Good for
offense,
you,
Red.
buddy.
Whatever.
I mean, probably not. It's probably
You'll see.
painful.
Congrats on getting your first match. You know I'll be there cheering you on.
Thanks. I know.
Speaking of cheering her on, since you like running your mouth so much, you can accompany her to the ring as a manager. That actually might be a better fit for you long term.
A man?
Paul Heyman style.
That's not what I'm here for.
You'll figure this out. I know it.
Oh, one more thing. I need to know what to call you so they can advertise the event.
That's easy. I'm sticking with Red. Kids started calling me that in high school because of my temper, but I'm gonna turn it into something positive.
Okay? Man, what
Damn,
about
the
you?
fact you're wearing
Sticking
all
with
red.
Denver?
I don't know. Sounds too regional. And omelette.
I know. How about Albert Asswipe?
Yes.
Nah.
Carl Botch, on account of all the moves you botch?
Insider
one.
terms.
How about I pay tribute to my wonderful trainer and call myself Riley Flash Jr.?
I mean, you do kind of
Oh,
look
that
alike.
ain't happening. Do you have any other nicknames?
Trey!
No, don't listen to her.
I kind of like that. And you can spell it T-R-E, so it's kind of like 3 in Spanish, as in getting a 3 count to win a match.
And that
Which
terrible
probably
Green Day
won't
album.
happen very often for you, but you get it, right?
Yeah, I get it.
Great. Then Trey it is.
I say terrible. Terrible by Green Day standards.
Thanks a lot.
No problem, Trey. And hey, I just realized we can cross something off our list. Come up with awesome wrestling names.
I mean, awesome is
I don't know
questionable.
about the awesome part.
See? Trey agrees. Well, it feels like as good a point as any to stop this episode. Thank you everybody for joining me. We are now mid-training. We've seen a loading screen of Captain 80s, whom we now know to be Riley Flash about 100 times. And we unlocked El Mago Jr. and Josie Jane, aka Joan Jett, who, we just couldn't use the name Joan Jett, apparently. Anyway, thank you all for joining me, and I will see you all next time. Good night, everyone.